So I grew up believing that I could never win at a car dealership. Not because anyone sat me down and said I couldn't do it. It was just one of those things I would hear all the time about do not go by yourself. They see you as a sucker and they're going to like get you. And so it had just been kind of ingrained in my brain of if you are ever buying a car, go with someone because you need backup when you're trying to negotiate these deals. So when I was 34 years old, my college car, my Volkswagen Jetta, was just dying. It had had enough and I desperately needed a new car. And I had identified one that I really, really liked, but I called a girlfriend and I said, would you please come with me and help me? Because I just need to make sure I have backup when I negotiate this deal. And she said, absolutely, I'm totally game. And then the night before, she got food poisoning and was out. So I had to go buy the car myself. And to say I was freaking out was an understatement. When I went to the dealership, I talked to the salesperson, told him the car I wanted, and we started the conversation. And one thing I gave him was paperwork from CarMax saying that I wanted to trade in my car and this was the value of my car. And he took a look at it and he said, yeah, here's the thing. The value you have for your car, it's just too high for us. The trade in value is just too high and we can't honor it. Then he proceeded to say, I have a really good idea. Why don't you just go to CarMax, sell your car there, then come back and you can buy your new car here? So easy. And I'm listening to him and I'm thinking, this is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. I said to him, yeah, I can totally do that. If you would like me to leave, I am more than happy to leave and sell my car. There's a really good chance I may not come back, but if you'd like me to do that, I'm happy to. Or you could make a deal with me right now because I want to buy this car. I am telling you the price I want to pay, and I'd like to make the deal. Then I just sat back, smiled, and waited to see what he was going to do. The silence was deafening. It felt like it was going on forever. It was probably 5 seconds. And then he just started squirming in his seat and finally said, fine, fine, you get it, you get it. And he walked out all mad because I got the deal. This story may seem really small, but to me, it was a huge moment because a couple things happened. One, I learned I didn't need saving, I could do the whole thing by myself. But two, I realized that I had leverage and I was able to use it. And three, I learned that it takes someone to be calm, cool, collected, but also ready to walk in order to get a deal done.